2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. Well, the Bucks had teased it during the playoffs, and finally, it's been revealed. So what do you think, Shaq, about the Bucks' new logo?
Well, it's a sexy transition from red to gold. You know, it's pretty cool. The secondary logo, and I know this for a fact, it incorporates the state of Milwaukee. I know this, Ernie, because you're from the mean streets of Milwaukee.
I am from but it's a city of Milwaukee, not the state of Milwaukee. The state of Wisconsin.
No, it's the same thing, Ernie. You know what I'm talking about.
I did grow up on the mean streets of Milwaukee. Yeah, I did.
That deer kind of looks menacing now instead of like from a children's book, so I'm a little nervous, man.
So it doesn't look like a deer in the headlights.
It doesn't look like a deer in the headlights. I don't know if the 10 years and under are going to like this new deer, but everyone 10 years over are going to love it.
That's the Bucks.
Oh,
you know,
I thought
fear
it was
the
an
deer.
antelope.
Fear the deer. You know,
it was an antelope.
It's an antelope.
The Milwaukee Antelopes?
Antelope, deer, moose, same thing. They all got tentacles or whatever you call it.
Tentacles? No, they don't have tentacles either.
Antlers.
Oh, antlers,
yeah.
You know what? You are totally dialed in on the whole Milwaukee franchise.
I don't watch the Animal Channel that much.
I see that.
Obviously.
No question.
Here's Kevin Harlan, who's got the call.
Tentacles.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. And of course, the big news, Antetokounmpo out with the injury.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
I don't think there's any doubt. You know, when you watch that live, that injury. To be far worse, so still small comfort for him having to sit these next few weeks out, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Hardaway. Price is out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's Samuels in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee with the ball. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have 1 or 2 breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, both teams, I thought, played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately, they were the ones who came up short.
Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Flip Saunders for a minute. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Freak. Floats one. Hardaway, no good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Irving kicks to Harris. Here's Smith. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. From the baseline. And the shot is good. Hardaway has got 6 points. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Smith wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Payton against Irving. Price, right side. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stoppable.
Smith drives in, and that misses. That would have put him up.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Irving against Hardaway. He kicks it to Price. Shoots from 12. Price can't get that one to fall.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Milwaukee in the lead. Payton kicks to Samuels. And Parker, here we go. That's good. Parker's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Payton outside. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
14 feet away, and the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hardaway passes to Price. Payton against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Price, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hardaway, how he performed last season. He was around 16 points per last year, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
The Bucks trail. Payton outside. Smith against Hardaway. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Parker, and he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got his second basket of the night. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Cauley Stein dishes to Smith. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Price. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Smith. Cauley Stein passes to Harris. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith's shot is good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Well, the Bucks shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Payton kicks to Parker. Price, right side. To the paint. Here's Samuels. Shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. For 3, Smith. They get the... rebound. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's taken away by Smith. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And he misses the fast break layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. That one is no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And Sarge kicks to Parker. They set the pick. Here's Spencer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Parker out there with Hardaway. Then there's Warren, and it's Samuels in at the 5 down low. Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Freak. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Here's Warren following the basket by Freak. Parker left side. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And it's Harris off the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
One shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Bucks trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Parker kicks to Hardaway. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Hardaway has got 9.
There is no way No way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
That's his second personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks trail by 13. Warren kicks to Hardaway. Passes to Spencer. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Warren, and the rejection by Smith. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 67 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And here is Hardaway following the 3-pointer by Freak.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Harris outside. Here's Smith. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders... creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Yes.
Here's Irving. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Peyton passes to Spencer. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now, here is Smith. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Puts it up from 15, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smith's got 28 points for the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cauley-Stein's got his third rebound on the night. For three, Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for Freak.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the three-point shot.
A pull-up. Good D by Payton. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Carries it from about 10 feet away. 9 points in the game so far.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Smith, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Samuels. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Samuels got his second basket. Cleveland leading by 20. To the inside, Smith lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Payton following the basket by Freak. Lets it go from 11. Parker's shot is off. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. They get it back. Vonleh got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Bucks shooting 41% for the game. Here's Spencer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Price is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to...
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Payton following the basket by Freak.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Cavaliers #1. In 4th, the Bucks.
You know, a pair of teams, Kevin, that understood the importance of they understood the value of making not only the extra pass, but making a good pass on time and on target.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Pollard, he's checked in for Vonleh, and Middleton subbed in for Harris. And Sarge kicks to Payton. He's looking for Price and finds him. Fade away. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Pass to Mirotic. Dishes to Saric. Back to Mirotic. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. With the shot. And the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
24-second shot clock violation. Cavs ball. Into the lineup for the Bucks. Gregory.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Kicks it to Middleton. Pass to Pollard. Middleton outside. He dishes it to Smith. It's deflected. And here is Saric. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. That's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Parker. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Parker's got 6.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Smith on the wing, and he's got 41. There's the triple. And it's Price with the rebound. Price has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right wing. Here's Parker. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 8.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Smith. They set the pick. Excellent D there from Parker.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 20. And it's Smith penetrating.
Talk about great numbers for Smith. He's got 41 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Inside, here's Price. Misses off the left iron.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. For 3, Smith. Milwaukee with the rebound. Gregory, covered by Smith. There's the dish to Saric. Feeds it to Mirotic. To the middle, here's Gregory. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And that one's good. 45 points for Freak.
as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here's Sarge, covered by Smith. And the foul called on Free. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
The Bucks making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Now, here's Price. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature. And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Shot clock at 5. The screen from Thompson. They grab their own miss, and it's denied. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Price with a screen on Middleton. Left side Price from 13, and that's good off the glass that time. Price has got 6 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
So it's the Cavaliers now, and there's the feed to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Westfall. The 9-footer's on the mark. He's got 5.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Price, great pass to set up the lay-in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now the pass to Thompson. Parker with the steal. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Fans, you gotta get loud.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. All right, listen, I'm putting no restrictions on you guys in terms of pace. If you think the opportunity is there to get out and run, go for it. Why not? All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Vonleh. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Payton kicks to Parker. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Smith kicks to Vonleh, and it's Price with the rebound. Price has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done, and he gets the bucket. Payton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless. Oh! Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Price, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. For 3, Smith. Rebound, Milwaukee. Samuels got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Smith. Hardaway, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
They set the screen. Clock at 6. He tries for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. To the inside. Here's Smith. It's deflected. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Parker's running.
What a night it's been for Parker so far. He has 11 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good by Parker. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland leading by 18. Down low. And Smith with the stuff.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Payton dishes to Price. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Price has got 10 points. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Bucks trail by 20.
Bucks call timeout. Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Freak, 3rd.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Payton against Irving. Here's Samuels. Thompson with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Spencer guarded by Harris. Back to Payton. Shot off the screen and the basket good. Payton's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Passes it to Spencer. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Sarge is checked in for Elfrid Payton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Bucks trail by 21. Sarge with it. Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Sounds good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Pass to Spencer. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Irving. Can't get it to go. Good D by Hardaway. Now, here's Sarge. Defense is right there. Price with a screen on Harris. Now, Sarge. He kicks it to Price. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Harris. Lets it go from the wing. But they recover it. Here's Spencer. And off the front iron. And in it goes. 15 points in the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, first in assist, and we can't forget the league leader last season in steals per game, making a huge impact defensively.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
He throw good, Smith. And so he hits both. Here's Hardaway. 16 points for him. Pass to Price. Cannot hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Harris outside. Smith drawn the double team. Irving passes to Harris. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 8 points for Tobias Harris.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Hardaway. Price, right side, and stolen by Vonleh. For three, Smith. And it's Price with the rebound. Price has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Saric. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Smith for three. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now. Fast break, Milwaukee. Shots good by Saric. Saric has got 6.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Stolen by Saric. Fast break, here they come. Here's the floater. Knocked loose. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Back to Thompson, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Mirotic is checked in.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Bucks trail by 21. The pass to Spencer. Dishes it to Mirotic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Nikola Mirotic. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Warren's checked in for Milwaukee. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers leading by 20. To the wing on the left. Here's Westphal. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 7.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Spencer, defended by Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's... And 1:01 left to play in the third. Here's Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Mirotic's shot is off. Cavaliers shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. And it's Smith, top of the key. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Holler. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Payton outside. Kicks it to Parker. Can't connect from short range. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead as they end the third quarter on a 12-3 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And so it's Milwaukee with it on the court for the Bucks. We've got Hardaway. He's out there with Nikola Mirotic. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
2 shots, gentlemen, for personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Hardaway. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Hardaway hits them both. Cavaliers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Little passes to Smith. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And he has just been in a flow. Offensively, terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Passes it to Schmidt. Jumper off the screen. There's the bucket. Good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Gregory, covered by Smith. Feeds to Hardaway. This one for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The dish to Smith. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Off with the layup. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
That's a wall.
The layup missed.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Good. Really good ball movement there in transition.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Santos, the pass to Smith. Makes it off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Mirotic dishes to Hardaway. Mirotic, a screen on Smith. The feed to Mirotic. And he gets it to go from the high post. Mirotic has got 10 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Free. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Smith. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Warren kicks to Hardaway. He dishes it to Warren. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Price.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Pass to Santos. Smith drives in. It's deflected. And here we go. The Bucks running again. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Here's Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
There's the pass to Little. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Smith.
Pass to Warren. Inside. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Smith the pass to Little. Uses the glass to finish the layup. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. They set the pick. Price, right side, from the baseline. And another basket for Milwaukee. Here's Smith. Santos, the pass to Smith. Boom, he chips it straight down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Now, here's Warren. Covered by Smith. Off the screen. And the shot by Warren, no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Smith.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. No good from Price. Well, Cleveland shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Santos, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Warren kicks to Hardaway. There's a good screen. To halt the run. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. He feeds it to Price. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Cleveland moving it around. Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Hardaway passes to Schmidt. Back to Hardaway. Wing shot on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hardaway has got 22.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Here's Little. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over us.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your Cavaliers. Little.
That free throw missing. Pollard, he's checked in for Cleveland. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits the second from the line.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Bucks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Warren the pass to Schmidt. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Now here is Smith. Smith drawn the double team. There's the pick. Here's Little. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Well, Cleveland shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Smith, no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Middleton's checked in, and the Bucks making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
Price hits them both. Here's Smith. Passes it to Little. Middleton on the wing. Hits the jumper in space.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Warren. Covered by Smith. Warren kicks to Parker. shot is off. Great D that time from Middleton. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Here's Milwaukee now. To the inside. And that one's good. Price has got 12 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's Smith missing. Dishes to Parker. Releases from 15. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Parker's got 19 points.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Passed a little and stolen by Price. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Gregory. It's rebounded by Pollard. The Cavaliers leading by 23. And Middleton kicks to Smith. Back to Middleton. Latre. Milwaukee with the rebound. Price has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. To the left side wing. Here's Westphal. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Cleveland, Price. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Rodman is checked in for Cleveland. That one misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Warren with the ball. Now the pass to Gregory. No good off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Kicks it to Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
I just got to be better, man. It's unacceptable how many times I turn the ball over. Unacceptable. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm sure my teammates are disappointed in me too. So if anything, I got to make this up to them. They deserve better.
Looking at the stat line, you took a lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah. Reason being is that they were giving me open looks and I took them. It's pretty simple. Anyone else would have done the same. That's it.
So have the early stages with the new team been everything you hoped it would be?
Well, it's no secret I've wanted to be here for a long time. And I gotta say, it feels great. This is just the first game of many, and I know we're gonna do some big things here. Anything less than a championship will be considered a failure by me, so I hope y'all ready. Because I'm about to take my game to a whole nother level. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Is that all? All right, cool, peace.
Super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.